and they 5-minute break. What was?
Well, today I'm down here with Grandad. He's in the next peg down. And I'm trying a brand new sort of like tactic that is going around and everyone's saying it's absolutely amazing. Now, we've come down here to our syndicate match lake, and so this is absolutely been feeding this peg since I got here, so it should be ready and raring to go. But let's see if this can produce a bite. Let's see what all the hype's over. Right, it's ready. There's plenty of carp in the swim. I don't think it's going to take long for a bite. I'm just going to gently plop it in because I'm so close. There we go. Literally plopped it in. Now I'm just going to tighten up to it like that. And that's how I'm going to fish. I'm going to get plenty of liners and everything. There we go, fish on already. Look at that. Oh my god, that is real time right there. No editing. Wow. Alright, I'm going to quickly get to the front of the stage and to land this. Don't think it's a very big fish, but hey, that literally took seconds. And this is how I'm hoping the fishing is going to be today. Come on. Yes. Oh no. Oh, I've been on time lapse. Kidding me? Well, I just realised something a bit disastrous. I've been on time lapse this whole bloody time on this camera. I think Grandad's just got another fish too. This is going to be a great little day. But look at that, beautiful little common carp. Absolutely perfect. And we're going to go ahead and slip this one back, put a little bit more feed in the swim, see if we can have another one. I'll show you Grandad's fish as well. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to get a bit. I wanted to get a video of it. Thing of pellet. I'm just going to drop it in nice and quietly. Minimal disturbance. There we go. I was going to put 2 rods out today, but if I'm being honest, I think it's going to be a bit too hectic for 2 rods. Jesus Christ. What the hell are they doing? Sound like they're bloody dynamiting. There we go. Fish on. Beautiful little common again. A little bit skinny, but he's only a baby. So hopefully he'll flatten up. Right, let's pop it back. Right, I think I'm going to keep the cameras off for a little while until I get a slightly bigger one that I can show you. And I might even potentially get that second rod out, so it might be absolute carnage. But I guess we'll just find out. Oh, what an aggressive take. Holy cow. I'm glad I didn't quite turn the cameras off. Wow. Definitely a better fish. I reckon probably 2 or 3 pound maybe. I ain't seen it yet though, so can't say anything. Maybe it really is a bit of a bigger one. On this little feeder rod with a 2-ounce tip in it, it's just a lot of fun. This is quite light line as well. About £6 line, I think. It might be a bit more, I can't remember, but I know it isn't that heavy. It's definitely heavy enough for an ear though.
Big old tail.
Yeah, definitely a better fish. Yes! Oh, Jesus. Well, I don't know how much of this you can see, but I did say I'll wait until I get a bit of a better one, and then as soon as I say it, I actually do get a bit of a better one. Well, there we go. That must be, well, I reckon that must be £5 or £6. Probably £5. Beautiful fish for an ear anyway. Lovely fish. Very happy with that. It took me absolutely ages to get it in on that 2-ounce tip and my 11-foot feeder rod, but I tell you what, it was very good fun, and my arm is aching like crazy now. So I'm going to go ahead and slip this one back, see if we can have some more, and then I'll run you completely through the rig on what I'm using, because it seems like an absolute killer tactic, and I reckon even this could be pretty good in a match. If you scaled up the line and the weight of the rod, could probably get them in a little bit quicker as well. Well, there he goes. See if we can have another one. Well, I must have had 8 fish already on this method, and here's another one. Now this is a slightly bigger one. Oh yes, that's a bit of a better one. Well, there most certainly is some beautiful fish in here. There we go, look at that. An absolute beauty. A nice leathery scaled mirror. Is that what you call that? I don't know what you call that. Or is that what they call a linear? Because it's got the, oh, I don't know. But if this fish turns out to be like a 10, 20, so even if it become a 30-pounder, that would be a beautiful fish. Could you imagine? Anyway, let's go ahead and slip this one back, and we'll get out there again, and I'll show you how quick the bites are still. They're just coming thick and fast. There we go. Now I'm just going to say, because these bites are so aggressive, if you're going to do this style of fishing, it's very important that you buy your rods at all times. And if you have to go out your peg for any reason, just reel in. So I must have caught about 10 fish, and within that time I think Grandad had 3 or 4, so I'm going to get them on this old method. Rod up high, close in, get some really aggressive takes.
Have you ever seen anyone fishing like this before?
No.
Sea fishing, yeah.
Yeah, but you got to think most of that line is out of the water now, so the fish aren't as spooky. There we go. That's a fish on. See that? See how that bent right round? Well, there you go.
Yeah. That's a little one.
And there we go. Nice little common.
A what?
Little common carp.
I don't know the distance between the fish.
Nice one. No.
That won't count. It couldn't keep that, could it?
There we go. Look at that. Fish on.
Oh, that jumped out the big more. You see it?
Yeah.
I came about 2 foot out of the water. There you go. Hold on. Hey, oh boy. Thank you. Oh, Westwood thing.
Can't let him have that.
Ah.
Lovely. Well, well done.
What?
I just said well done.
What?
Well done. That worked well, didn't it?
That's a good system.
It is, isn't it? Glad I'm not fishing with 2 rods anymore. I'm glad I'll give Grandad one. Not only does that mean he can catch a load of fish now as well, but it means I don't have to keep an eye on 2 rods. I did get a double hook up earlier. Here we go, see, fish on. That's literally how quick it is. That's ridiculous. That's literally ridiculous. By the way, you probably noticed the change in the hat. The weather, the sun's quite strong now. The sun wasn't actually meant to come out today, but it has. Come on!
Alrighty.
Grandad's in already. Oh.
Gotta take the tires, it's only been in a minute. Seconds.
Oh my god. Fishing this close in, you can be so accurate because you're literally just plopping it in. Like, Grandad's back in again. See how long it takes before he's got a bend in the rod. And he's in again. He's in again. There we go, another beautiful little common. Ready. Oh, I've got a fish on, I just dropped it down the side. What the hell? Oh my god. Ready and raring to go back. Grandad's microphone is on, so you might hear some banging and stuff, but I think I finally hooked into a bit of a better one. It's not massive, but it's given me a good scrap, put it that way. Bit better of a fish here. 3.5, 4 pound, probably 4 pound. But yeah, bit better of one. And I'm telling you what, this honestly, this action on this rod is absolutely mental. It's just whipping that rod around like crazy. No matter the size of the fish, that could be a pound carp, and it still just whips it right round. This is one of the better ones I've got today. Obviously that other one was a bit better that I had earlier on. Anyway, let's go and slip them back, and I'll see if I can pick out another better one out of the hundreds of thousands of little ones that I'm getting. A bit of a better one.
Yeah, nice one, pal. I only had one nice one.
Well, I've just left my microphone on charge for a little while and there's hardly anything in it, so I've got to make this short and sweet, but a bit like this ground bait sweet. I've had to mix up some ground bait rather than some pellets. Usually I soak the pellets for a couple of minutes and then they're good to go, and I'll just use straight pellet and rather than ground bait. However, I've had to mix some ground bait up, so for this to show you what I've been using, I'm going to use this instead of the pellet that I have been using. So I would suggest using pellet. Let me just, this is wrapped around here. Now if you're going to use this technique, I would suggest trying to find somewhere where they host matches, because they usually have a lot of fish in the water. Now here we go. So here's the ground bait. Pretend this is pellet, just pellet, probably like 4mm pellet. So I'll squeeze a bit into the bottom just like that, and then what I'll do is I'll grab my hook bait. Wouldn't usually be this, it'd usually be a little wafter, which I'll show you in a moment, and I would just put the thing on the top, whatever chosen bait I'm using, and then I would just literally grab a thing like that and then just give it a good squeeze, making sure it's all firm in there. And that is what I've been using, and then just rod tip right up high, and yeah, that's been doing the business. You know, tighten down to it, literally about 7 meters from the bank, up against a patch of lilies in my case, and that has been doing the business. But yeah, there we go. I appreciate you so much for watching this video. This tactic has worked out absolutely brilliantly, and I can't believe how well it actually has worked. Grandad's had a load of fish. I've had a load of fish. I must have had 40, maybe even 50 fish. I haven't filmed them all because quite simply it would just be boring watching me haul in smaller fish. Hence why we put on the bigger baits. And we have had a few decent sized ones, nothing massive, but yeah. Let me just show you them ringers and just show you them wafters. These ones are ringers wafters. Obviously you don't need ringers, but Steve Ringer is a good angler, and there you go. So it's just an assortment of colours. Just try a different colour every now and again, change it up a little bit. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe and check out the videos on the screen.